Imagine a time when the open road called to a generation seeking liberation from the constraints of society. The roar of motorcycle engines filled the air as men and women donned leather jackets, embodying a spirit of rebellion and adventure. This is not just a story about motorcycles, it's a tale of a movement that forever changed the fabric of American culture. Today, we dive into the origins of biker culture, tracing its roots from the aftermath of World War II to the rise of the Freedom Riders. Buckle up, because this journey is about to take you on the ride of your life. The end of World War II marked a significant turning point in American history. Millions of servicemen returned home, eager to reintegrate into a society that had changed drastically during their absence. But for many veterans, the conventional path of suburban life didn't resonate. Instead, they sought camaraderie, freedom, and a new way of life. Enter the birth of biker culture. In the years following the war, a unique subculture emerged, defined by the roar of engines and the spirit of rebellion. Motorcycles became symbols of freedom and individuality, representing a break from societal norms. This video explores how the post-war period laid the foundation for a movement that would grow into a global phenomenon. The post-war era, a catalyst for change. After World War II, returning soldiers faced an array of challenges. The country was in the midst of a booming economy, but many veterans struggled to find their place in civilian life. The societal expectations of the 1950s, steady jobs, family life, and conformity, left some feeling restless and unfulfilled. Motorcycles became an escape for these veterans. The thrill of riding offered a sense of liberation that contrasted sharply with the rigid structures of society. The first motorcycle clubs began forming during this time, providing a sense of community and brotherhood among those who felt alienated. These early bikers were often ex-soldiers, drawn together by their shared experiences and love of the open road. One of the earliest and most notable clubs was the Hollister Motorcycle Club, founded in California in 1947. This club and others like it were pivotal in shaping the early biker identity, emphasizing freedom, camaraderie, and a rejection of mainstream culture. The birth of the iconic biker image. The iconic image of the biker, leather jackets, bandanas, and tough exteriors, was born during this era. But it wasn't just about style, it was a statement. Bikers embraced a lifestyle that challenged societal norms and celebrated individuality. The leather jacket became a uniform of sorts, symbolizing rebellion and non-conformity. In 1947, the Hollister riot catalyzed the public's perception of bikers. During the 4th or 5th of July celebrations in Hollister, California, thousands of bikers descended on the town, leading to a weekend of chaos that resulted in arrests and property damage. News outlets sensationalized the event, depicting bikers as dangerous outlaws, a narrative that would linger in the public consciousness for decades. This portrayal cemented the biker image as one of rebellion and defiance, fueling both fascination and fear. From outlaws to freedom riders. As the 1950s progressed, the biker culture began to evolve. Clubs became more organized, with distinct identities and rules. The Mongols, Hells Angels, and Outlaws emerged, each with its own unique style and ethos. The growth of these clubs often highlighted a code of brotherhood, loyalty, and respect, which contrasted sharply with the media's portrayal of them as outlaws. The 1960s ushered in a new wave of social change and counterculture movements, and the biker community was at the forefront. The Vietnam War, civil rights protests, and the sexual revolution influenced a generation looking for freedom and expression. Bikers embraced the notion of being free riders, riding against the tide of societal norms and embodying the spirit of rebellion. The Freedom Riders were not just individuals, they were a movement. They rode for freedom, individuality, and the right to live life on their own terms. With each mile traveled, they defied the expectations of mainstream society, celebrating a culture rooted in independence and adventure. The cultural impact of biker movies. The biker culture gained significant traction in popular media during this period, particularly with the rise of biker films in the late 1960s. Movies like The Wild One and Easy Rider captured the essence of the biker lifestyle, glamorizing the thrill of the open road and the rebellious spirit of bikers. Easy Rider, in particular, became a cultural phenomenon. Released in 1969, the film starred Peter Fonda and Dennis Hopper as two bikers on a cross-country journey. It resonated with a generation disillusioned by the establishment and seeking freedom from societal constraints. The film showcased the allure of the biker lifestyle, symbolizing a quest for identity and liberation. These films not only popularized the biker image, but also helped to establish a connection between bikers and the counterculture of the 1960s. As more people became enamored with the freedom riders, the biker community grew, attracting a diverse range of individuals seeking adventure and authenticity. The legacy of biker culture. The biker culture that emerged from the post-war era laid the foundation for what we see today. While it has evolved over the decades, the core principles of freedom, rebellion, and camaraderie remain at its heart. Biker rallies, such as Sturgis and Daytona Bike Week, continue to attract millions of enthusiasts, showcasing the enduring appeal of the lifestyle. Moreover, the biker community has also made significant contributions to charitable causes, often organizing events and rides to raise funds for veterans, children's hospitals, and various charities. This duality of rebellion and philanthropy has become a defining characteristic of modern biker culture. Today, the image of bikers is more complex than the outlaw stereotype of the past. While the allure of freedom and adventure remains, the culture has also embraced a sense of responsibility and community. Bikers are now seen as guardians of a rich heritage, preserving the history and values of a subculture that emerged from the ashes of war. The birth of biker culture is a fascinating tale of transformation, resilience, and freedom. From the post-war struggles of veterans seeking connection to the rise of iconic motorcycle clubs, this movement has shaped American culture in profound ways. Bikers have become symbols of rebellion, adventure, and the relentless pursuit of freedom. As we ride into the future, it's essential to honor the legacy of those who paved the way for the vibrant and diverse community we see today. So, the next time you hear the roar of a motorcycle engine, remember that it's not just a bike. It's a testament to a way of life that continues to inspire generations. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the origins of biker culture. If you enjoyed this ride, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more incredible stories from the world of bikers. Until next time, keep the rubber side down and the throttle wide open.